Okay, hello Capricorn. How you doing? It's good to see you. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anyway, you have Capricorn in your chart, watch this reading. All right, let's get some love messages for you guys. Okay, we got I miss us. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So you guys could be going through some kind of like hiatus when you start a talking stage, or if you're in a talking stage, it may be like hiatuses or whatever, or this is during a relationship while getting to know somebody. Okay, this is like teaching people what you like and don't like when you basically stop talking to them, when you just fall back. It shows the person why you feel back. Let's go ahead and get some tarot here. What is going on in Capricorn's external environment? I got, why aren't you talking to me? Oh, nah, why aren't you talking to me reading? Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, these are people who you definitely can be having like imbalances with, or if there's any kind of like disharmony. That's why I see you pulling back, or why someone else does. If they sense imbalance with you or disharmony with you, they're like, oh, well, I'll just leave you alone then. Like, okay. Like, that's not what I wanted. Or, like if you are experiencing disharmony or imbalance from somebody and you fall back, like, okay, you know, sensing some disharmony, says Capricorn in your case, sensing some imbalance, or like I'm imbalancing you, like I'm bothering you. Yeah, like I'm bothering you. Seems like I'm bothering you. So I'll leave you be. They're like, well, I don't want that. So got the Chariot. Yeah, this just is a time of steering where you guys are like letting people know what you like and what you don't like. Okay. Some of you guys that are singles probably don't really want to talk to anybody right now, because like you don't want anybody like I got controlling you or telling you what to do. Also, you may not like somebody's driving or their car. Yeah, these are Capricornian things, okay? This is Capricornia, okay? Welcome to Capricornia. That's right. Seatbelts. Let's not drive crazy. See, Capricorns usually have very nice cars as well, okay? Or they like to be in them if they don't have one. I'm getting like nature hikes. I feel like I'm reading myself. Like, what? So I'm seeing here connections and like how you get to know people. It's like certain restaurants or places like you just won't go to, and like somebody will just be so gung-ho to go, and you're like, So it's something here like about a talking stage or getting to know somebody coming up or going on currently. And this is what y'all be doing. Like, I don't want to go here. Like, no. So it's like a need to be expressive with the High Priestess in the reverse and revealing your truths. When it comes to what makes you excited and what doesn't make you excited, I can't wait to see some of the places that these people want to take you. It's going to be fun to look at, because I'm sure about to pull some places. Oh, okay. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Like, you don't want to go to places that stress you out, or around people that stress you out. You don't want to be around any negative Nancy's either. So if somebody just starts talking about like war and crime and conflict, or the news, or something like, you know, economic impact, world impact, you may not want to talk about that. So it's like this could also be while you are traveling with the Chariot in the car with somebody, whoever you may be in the car with. Like, oh my goodness, well, I'm inside this vessel. I have to listen to what this person wants to listen to, or listen to this person talk. Why am I getting that could be the end of the day, Capricorn? This is like leaving someone in suspense, like you didn't like where you were taken, or you're not about to like where you're being taken coming up, or what's suggested to you, or something like that. Even when it comes to like even movies or music or something like that. So I just see you getting to know someone, okay, building a connection, but the Three of Cups is here. It could still be established, but it's important to let each other know what you like and what you don't like, and especially if it's like I'm even getting places you've been to before, but like had a bad experience, like patterns on repeat you won't allow, and also no unhealthy relationships. It's like you don't want to have the kind of connection as to where we don't talk to each other when we show that we're like mad or want to disengage. We should have it as to where we should freely be able to talk about whatever imbalances are noticed or disharmonious things were noticed, okay, or even just wrongdoing, things that someone should apologize for. It's like I'm also seeing here, if you notice while getting to know someone, they don't apologize or they don't acknowledge any kind of dissent in your energy, you're gonna take that as something they can continue to do moving forward, so you'll make a decision to just stop talking to them, when really people can be worked with. So I'm getting like, you know, continue establishing your connections. If you're getting to know someone, just continue establishing them. Listen to their point of view, and point of view should be allowed from each other. Learning with the Page of Pentacles here, okay? It shouldn't be a very stern course correction like somebody's your mother when it comes to being in a relationship with you or getting to know you. Like, we should still be able to have a friendship element where we should be able to tell each other the truth, okay? Also, if I want to talk to you, if I'm having a bad day, this person would like to talk to you, Capricorn. So I'm seeing somebody who wants to continue to talk to you, even if you don't think they do. If you guys are going through any kind of ups and downs in your connections, okay, a better way to establish boundaries with the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, let's pull some places. It's so dark in here. I don't feel like plugging anything in. Like, seriously, I just don't. Alright. Street people, do what you gotta do. That always come up in my mind. Crazy Bone. Street people. When I see this card. And the Justice card is just that. Street people. When it's combined with streets and the Justice in some cases. Okay, oh Lord. Okay, so what is going on? Look, Capricorn, you could be a little street, okay? You could be street but sweet. Like, you just won't take no shit, okay? So I feel like you have that exterior. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is you, and I feel like it's very empowering, okay? Like, it's really giving do not disrespect me. All right, we got urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, oh Lord, sidewalks and crosswalks. Well, aren't you the star? I just feel like all eyes are on you, honey, with the Justice. I think it's very positive. I do. The Justice card, I don't know, somebody really wants to say like sorry or something like that. I'm also getting you're like afraid of any kind of like disharmony or imbalances. You just really don't give a fuck. Like, seriously. Well, I like that in you. Okay. Like the video if you got some street in you, please. I'd like to get to know you. Yeah, birthplace of dreams. Pursuit of goals, belief, and possibilities. With the Five of Pentacles here in reverse. So you have a lot of faith in yourself, okay? But it's also your birthplace that I'm seeing here, where somebody may literally see you walking down the street. Okay, so we have ship, also vessel with a chariot. Okay, that's like people driving. Maritime adventure, nautical journey, sailing vessel. Yeah, it's just lots of, I don't know, vacation energy. I don't know if it's given like, it's given vacation energy, Capricorn. Are any vacations coming up for you? Okay, so these are the places where I see you meeting people, okay? Either a cruise, a ship, or literally standing by a boat, okay? I'm seeing cars, streets, anywhere you go. Even if you go back home, just literally returning home, or if you go back to your birthplace, it's just all eyes are on you. These are some of the most common places where people could find you, and it's just basically giving me everywhere. So you must be very stunning, Capricorn. I feel like this is a very positive reading. I just feel like it's been some kind of like change or upgrade when it comes to you, okay? The Justice card symbolizes an upgrade in self-importance, okay? And it's just a very high vibrational energy, like you really stick out, okay? Wherever you go. Your aura is like really powerful here, okay? So we have Lady Justice energy, we have Venus energy, okay? I got fortunate and I got feminine energy. So you look either very fortunate everywhere you go, if you're a male, or when you're in your masculine energy, or you look very feminine everywhere you go, okay? No matter where you go, you make sure to look like really good, is what I'm getting. Justice card also is like beauty, fitness, attraction, health, okay? You have the kind of beauty and attraction or handsomeness. You may even have really good stability as to where you give relationship energy, usually, Capricorn, okay? People would like to be in a relationship with you. You give commitment energy. People would want to be in a commitment with you on site. I'm getting also here, like, because of your stability, you seem very stable as well with the Chariot. So people feel like you would ignite or give them a glow up, like if they invite you somewhere, if they're seen anywhere with you, you would make them pop just by you arriving with them, okay? So I'm getting somebody who want to take you everywhere because they want people to see that they with a person like you, whether you male or female. Like, look at who's in my car, like, look who I snagged, okay? Look who I got here on this boat or cruise with me, like that. So, so then we have Perilous Realm, okay? Danger lurks, treacherous paths, ominous shadows. Like, aren't you fearless? You're so fearless, okay? The Hangman. It's like people don't expect that, all right? I don't know. And something about here, like possibly weapons or just you just being very fearless. People see that you're very fearless. Like, you just really don't give a damn. Like, I'm spiritually protected, especially with this High Priestess here. It's like also I'm getting people don't expect to see you there. Like, you stand out. Like, you're different than the people that are usually in wherever you are. Perilous Realms. I don't know. Are you also like, do you do something with sheds or barns or spiders or something like that? You're not afraid of like trees or snakes or birds or shit like that. Like, you are giving very much like a ranchman kind of energy, or this is the kind of person that's into you. All right. Somebody who can literally just like protect you from danger. So you got somebody around you that is like one with the earth, one with the land. They really like you, okay? Somebody could also be a local. Lots of locals like you. Also somebody, like I said, they can like save you. So this person feels like if you ever need a hand with something that you can't do, something that you feel is like dangerous or something, there's a lot of people that would like love to protect you, okay? That's very sweet. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Fuel station. These are also all places that people are into you, okay? And grassland, countryside. Okay. Lots of friendships. People want to gain with you. Lots of people want to start connections with you. Okay, so also have, like you could be in a bad mood or it could be raining. And the cemetery, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so if you're ever riding past one, whoever you're with, they may start talking to you about a cemetery, or you guys can live near a mortuary, okay? Like a funeral home. Some of you guys could be going to a casino or live next to one as well. But this is your spiritual advice, countryside. Yeah, it's just 3 lines here. Okay. Real beauty, peaceful retreat, simple living. With the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody may take you somewhere like rural, very out and remote. That's what someone wants to do. Okay? So that's your spiritual advice, is to know that. Like a ship, maritime adventures, nautical journeys. Why so far away, so remote? You know? Off the street so they could just keep driving. Like perilous realms. No one's around. Grasslands, fuel stations. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles is giving an aloneness. Okay. This and this is very alone. Cemeteries, if you're going to visit. Okay. And some people have advised not to go to casinos alone. Okay. Especially if you win. Okay. So I feel like with the 3 of Cups, you guys are either going to be very open, very social, very talkative, seen by cameras, or seen talking to people, like making them stop and talk to you long enough for people to see that, or to stay in like well-lit areas or daytime. I wouldn't go anywhere like around closing hours or something like that. But your only choice is to either not be alone or be very social and seen talking to people, so that people won't just like follow you around, okay, and be weird with you. Some people just want to be weird and just like stare at you and follow you, okay? But you have to break that tension and basically let people know, I could talk to you where we stand. Because I see a lot of people wanting to go off with you. Bro. This is at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness. But the Justice too. Yeah. Also, make sure that people are over 18 or 21, because there is some jailbait around you with the 7 of Wands. Somebody look older than they really are. And you or someone else could also look younger than they really are with the Hierophant here in the reverse. But I'm getting that also with the Hierophant in the reverse, much younger people liking you. Like if you're, I don't know, 40-ish, you could snag someone half your age, or whatever age you are, or somebody who you can snag or who likes you half your age. So you got to sure ID is presented. If you're always being carded, it's because you look really healthy. Big focus on justice with the big focus on the justice card, talking about fitness and health and handsomeness and all that kind of stuff. Attraction and beauty, Venus energy. Even if you are male, Venus energy, if you focus on your health. So if you guys have been doing any kind of gym work, I'm seeing you all get a lot of looks. If you guys have been doing any detoxes or fasts or cleanses, I'm seeing you getting a lot of looks. If you've been embracing your femininity, I'm seeing you get a lot of looks and attention. Yeah, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you really, really bad. I got you make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you as well. Okay, let me put some of these things up. Yeah, for real, with you're everything I want and need. Also, we have here, I want to rebuild our connection. If you've separated from someone recently, or just like separations. So let's talk about separations. Separations that you have left a separation can come in with the Justice card, okay? And there's been a change of heart with people, with some of the people, some of your soulmates that want to now rebuild the connection. They've had a change of heart since the separation, okay? Oh, I'm a mess right now, okay? So somebody either doesn't have a car or a job, okay? Or they just don't like not being in a relationship with you, okay? I'm keeping tabs on you. Somebody's watching, very observant with the Hangman. And it's also just whoever your sensory picks up on that you think is keeping tabs on you. They are. Also, if you keep seeing somebody's car over and over again, like the same car, like if you start seeing the same make and model of an ex's car or the car that somebody drove when you were last with them, that is a sign with the Hangman that they are like connecting with you and thinking about you. Okay. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Yeah, by you keeping the separation due to the last thing someone said or did, due to your level of self-importance that you have for yourself. And let's talk about that. When it comes to singles, it's people you just will never date that also come in with the Justice card in the reverse, just like now. It's the Hierophant as well. This is like your rule book. It's like, I don't date people that fall into this category on my checklist of no's, or I don't talk to people or like form connections in these places as well. It's coming out from you when it comes to you being a single. And those places, like I said, street, casinos, dangerous places, fuel stations, perilous realms, cemeteries, and everything else that I'll pull out again, like in a minute, or grassland was there as well. Your hometown, too close to your house, maybe even people who have a record. These are some of you guys' rules or, deal breakers, I should say. These are some of you guys' deal breakers that I'm seeing here, okay? But going back to not just people who you just would never give a connection to, which I see them trying to change your mind with the Chariot and the Hangman coming up, okay? You may have made it very clear of who you would not date. Also, I'm getting here with the Justice card, it could be race. Somebody feels like, along with the Hierophant, race, age. You have shown people like who you like. You have cookie cut out who you like and who you don't like by giving a form of rejection or silence to any kind of connecting or attraction if they are on your list of deal breakers and they, find themselves wanting to remove the boundary and change your mind coming up. So who knows what could be coming up. But if you connect with them intuitively it can end up building a spiritual connection, and it can manifest into reality where this person really does offer you some kind of date. So whoever is connecting with you, new, current, or old, if you keep connecting with them right now, you both can cause something to happen where there is some kind of physical materialization of each other. Physical materialization of each other appearing in front of each other coming up soon. So, aka people manifesting you manifesting them, but also building a spiritual connection as well by just allowing the thoughts of them in and entertaining them. That is literally how you would end up building a spiritual connection. And if you guys keep on allowing the connection that is coming in from people to occur, and you meet it with some kind of warmth, or you ponder it, or it gets you excited to see that person again, or you enjoy it, that is how you establish spiritual connections with people. Even platonically, if you just enjoy something, a connection or an interaction, and you think about that person later, like that person was just so cool, or I really admire that person's spirit or drive. That's happening with you as well when it comes to connections you have with others. You're building spiritual connections with people, even if you don't talk to them, just by how you judge them in your mind when a thought of them comes through. And if you judge people positively, they will judge you positively. When a thought of them comes across your mind and you are fair and just with your label or assumption of that person, it will create a lot of harmony in your life, and it will remove imbalances and disharmony between you and others. And you guys are the grand master of that. So use your spiritual power at this time to make yourself comfortable with people. And you can do this from your home, where you just think positively about your environment with the Five of Pentacles and the Justice, and you judge people fairly, because that will remove like any kind of beef or any kind of like alienation between you and others and all of that. Because Capricorn, I'm really seeing that there are some people here who have like shot you arrows of jealousy or shunning or being unfair with you, and you still stayed the course and kept going to these places like you didn't even notice the Three of Swords energy that they were trying to present. And that makes you a OG, triple OG. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I keep dreaming about us together. Lots of people thinking fondly of you, especially with the Hierophant here. This is being looked up to in community, whether you know it or not. People really like you. Okay. For some of you, this is a shift. At some point, it was some kind of controversy around you, or lots of judgment or unfair treatment coming from people. And now it's changed because you're like, I'm not going anywhere. So you might as well get used to it. You guys could be giving this kind of energy, like I said, in your community, work, maybe even your family, your relationship, online, in business, what have you, hun. And these people feel disappointed for letting you down, for shooting that injustice energy towards you. Also, the Justice card and the Hierophant could be discrimination, okay? For some of you guys, you have left these places if you were experiencing any kind of sexism, ageism, discrimination in any kind of form, and people feel really bad about it. For some reason that is coming up. Maybe they're even looking for you, waiting for you to come back if somebody treated you poorly or unfairly. Just people, period, feel like they fumbled ever having a connection with you again, because in comes that Justice energy, which talks about a high level of self-importance that you have, and you will be excusing yourself from any place that has come to you the wrong way. And they're surprised that no slander or gossip has followed since you stopped coming around. You just stopped coming around. Same when it comes to your relationships. People are surprised that no slander or no gossip has followed since you stopped coming around. You just stopped coming around. Same with your family at times. They're surprised no gossip or slander has followed since you stopped coming around. You just stopped coming around. And they're like, wow, well, I was ready, for all of this, aftermath of negativity, and there was none. Also, you like keep secrets with the high priestess and the Three of Swords, and people are surprised you're doing that. Like when they fumbled you, when they treated you poorly, when someone scared you off or gave you a bad date or a bad relationship, you didn't go like telling everybody about it. You just like move on with the Chariot. You really do. You move on with your life, and it causes people to do the same. When people want to treat you unfairly, you move on from it, and now people end up doing the same. They're learning from you with the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You're setting an example of how to act when people want to do the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse, which could be just simply separating, not being friends anymore, or if they are jealous of you or they switch on you, you just move on from it, okay? So people like to keep tabs to see if you're ever going to say anything about anything unfair they did to you. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. With the Three of Swords is how some people feel here as well, especially when it comes to separations, endings in relationships, or arguments that have occurred. Especially, I'm also getting a third party here. Could have shattered you guys' relationship, or somebody slept with somebody's friend or something like that. Some real crazy shit could have happened that was cheating, okay? Okay. That's here. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Again, the moving on. This is like someone who cheats to get your attention. This is like someone who jumps into a relationship or marriage after you break up with them for your attention. This is like someone who moves to get your attention, so you can go find them. This is like somebody who gets a new car for your attention. This is like someone who keeps bragging and bragging and bragging about how much they have and what they can do to get your attention. If you are having them right in front of you in that case, and you're giving them the Three of Swords energy, which is like complete, disinterest or disconnect. So people will do things to get your attention, like be flashy or be loud, or start talking about, their riches. I see a lot of people flaunting riches is what I'm trying to say as well, like especially through like social media, cameras, okay? So you can come and find out for real. Or people want you to get in very nice, classy cars. Like the rich want to be rich around you. They want to beep their horns. They want to show you their cars. They want to show you they're rich. But these could also be like older people, or people that you just would never date, or married people that could be doing this, that are flaunting their careers, how much they make, their property, their cars, what they can do for a woman, what they can do for a man, showing how they can take care of you. And it's like you don't want to be in a jail, okay? But this is how I see people trying to establish a connection with you. Nonetheless, you do what you feel. But I'm just, take what resonates. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Well, somebody, like I said, could have cheated just to get your attention. And look what happened. It could have destroyed the connection. It could have never felt the same after that. But that's why they did it. Or you just never returned. I feel like the love was gone when somebody started acting unjust, or if they cheated for your attention, or if they started dating someone else for your attention, Unfortunately, it may have killed the connection between you and them, and they thought that it would actually hype it up, is what I'm getting. Well, Capricorn, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I really don't. I just don't know what to say. Let's get the gray deck. Because what am I supposed to do when I have to keep on explaining these games that people want to play? I can't explain it because I don't do those kind of things. So I can't even continue on channeling with that deck. Just forget it. Because it's ridiculous. The Hierophant in the reverse is somebody who literally did you wrong or who does wrong. Somebody could be up here bragging, being very braggadocious about being a criminal or in jail, or how they do wrongdoing, or whatever that card said when it came to, where is it? Because when it comes to, I'm just shaking my head over here because I'm just getting people that you just will not date. So again, streets or not here, birthplace of dreams, not where you work, not where you live, on ships, this is the divine guidance, not from perilous realms. And I'm getting they're doing this though so they can watch you and observe you. Don't meet people don't meet people on these places, in these places, because they could just follow you and you could be alone a lot. Of course, at home alone, or walking along a street that you go down all the time, making too many connections of friends there, it's going to make it hard for you to go down that street, especially if you're not going to show romantic interest, okay? You could just be followed as well, which is why you don't want them tagging along, because they're just going to follow you where you work or follow you where you go home. So the angels are saying don't establish this connection here yet, at the very least. Just wait a minute, because somebody could be really, really exceeding your expectations and make you want to break your goddamn rule list as well. Somebody here could make you break your deal breaker because they so goddamn fine, okay? So, except for the jail bait, okay? People must present ID. Don't break that exception. Okay, so moving on, like, still, you got people who want to follow you from these places because they feel like you're going home or you're about to go where you work. And that's where you're getting the most attention, is when you leave from your house. Also, when you go to fuel stations, because people are going to just see where your favorite places are, or where you work or where you live. Grasslands, okay? Whether they're low or high, I don't know. But I got lurking, okay? So if you cut any corners, like, you cut corners and you go through, people are gonna start, like, using your shortcut. You're gonna start noticing people shortcutting home the way you do. Or just appearing out of nowhere right when you're about to do your Z cut somewhere to get to where you're going. Boom, there someone is just coming out the cut. It's giving very much following. It's giving very much heavy observation. Okay, it's giving very much trying to learn how you got here or did that. Like, what the fuck? People just feel like you appear very quickly yourself sometime, and they're like, I wonder how Capricorn did that. So I see them like trailing you. or even here on a ship. Like, let's be real, going back to that everybody looks up to you energy. If you're doing something right, if you're doing something that is a shortcut that leads you to success, you're gonna see people following your lead. Okay, you're just gonna see people doing that. That means that you must really be a legend. You're the GOAT. But these people probably need to do it the right way if they're going to pay you homage. If they're going to copy you, at least pay you homage, is what I'm getting. If somebody's going to copy you, at least pay you homage. Anyway, look at this. And there's the countryside, you guys. What? But somebody may be so fine, though. And they know they may be scaring you. So I see somebody trying to find a way to approach you. Yeah. But yeah, this card here, incarceration, prison, justice, punishment. Somebody could literally be bragging about this. They're bragging about incarceration, prison, justice, and punishment. This could be somebody who's like a conscious leader themselves, or this could be somebody that's a gang member, okay? Or somebody who is a reformed addict, okay? Whether it's reformed gambling, drugs, or somebody just got out the penitentiary or jail here, okay? As well, there could be reformed, some people here. And also I'm getting like there's a lot of strategists that like to hang around certain places like grasslands or fuel stations or dangerous places and hope, you know, that they could possibly run into you. So you're gonna have people lurking, but I just don't see you being afraid in any kind of way. You know, I just don't know why they want to basically get all the way up into your living room, but they do. Okay. Living room. Comfortable space, family gathering. Uh-oh. Damn, somebody even want to know your family home? Wow. Somebody here as well, Capricorn, they have a fear of being lied to. They want to make sure you are honest, not holding back any secrets. They want to know the truth about you. Exactly where you live, where your family lives, to any kind of secrets, past, anything about your children, any kind of gossip, any kind of anything on you, any kind of records. Like, damn, well, how long have you been separated, single? No, how often do you see your family? What are those days? What's the scheduled days that, you know, the other parent sees the kid, or anything, or your work schedule, or your nighttime schedule, or you're like, it's giving you, it's giving Joe from you. I'm about to hit this reading. Okay, we have coffee house. Okay, damn, somebody want to know how you like your coffee. Somebody is into you, 'cause I really like what you I can't really explain it. I'm so in. Somebody may want you to be into them like that. And if you're not, then what are you doing? You may be dealing with somebody who has a high level of self-importance. And if you're not trying to figure everything out about them, then you know what, honey? Then I need to just start telling you. So you're going to have somebody that just really wants to talk. Okay? They could also just be posting a lot. And they could be sharing a lot of intimate details. Indirectly trying to let you know, like, the truth about them if that's what's holding you back. Because you're going to learn about me. I have a high value. I have a high level of self-importance. And I think about you all the time, says this person. I feel like I have a spiritual connection with you. I feel like you just may see what I'm doing here. This person is intuitive. And they're going to use their intuition and their intuitive abilities to connect with you, whether you like it or not. And you just may see what they're doing. and they just want you to ponder on it, and they're going to keep waiting for results. Somebody could be listening to subliminals and waiting for results. Somebody could be manifesting you and waiting for results. Somebody could be doing voodoo or hoodoo and waiting for results. Somebody could be praying on their knees all the time and waiting for results. I see a lot of spiritual work being done here because people want to stop this separation from being a separation. Okay? They want to get back together. They want to reconcile. And people that are newly interested in you, they want to get to know you. They're tired of this separation energy where you are always disconnected. You're not connecting with them spiritually, or you don't respond by connecting with them verbally, while they are always thinking about you, like all the time. But they may start talking about common interests that they think that you guys share. And you have to catch on if you've shown in some kind of way repetitive patterns about yourself, and people starting to repeat those patterns and letting you know, hey, I do that too. We have a common interest. Or them sharing it or posting it on social media, because it's to let you know that they've been learning you. They've been learning you with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. I've been watching you with the Hangman. I'm waiting for you to respond. But this person has this high level of self-importance, so I guess they don't want to do it. Somebody's going to start getting very competitive, really athletic, really showing off, really overperforming. They're trying to get your attention, Capricorn. They want you to see their drive, their spirit, their charisma, their fitness, their ambition, that they got a job, that they can shoot a hoop, they can do a backflip, they can jump up really high, they can connect with you. Did you need a ride, or did you need something? Like someone's really trying to show off, especially here with restaurant, okay? Or someone's trying to mirror and trying to show you, I like that too. Or, funny to run into you here. Yeah, it's definitely giving Joe from you. Culinary delights, celebratory dining. I go to that place too, Capricorn. People are also going to just start sharing their favorite restaurant, taking pictures there, just in case, because there's a lot of locals that like you, and they notice that you stay in the same locale as them, and you may be a part of a social community, online community. They're trying to show you a restaurant they're at, so maybe you may join them one day. They're trying to show you, give you hints. I'm getting signal hints, messages from spirit, spiritual messages. Like subliminally reading in between the lines, being able to decode with the Hangman here, okay? Or all of a sudden you start talking about something you like, and now they're talking about it too. Then you start talking about what you do, or what you like to eat, and now they're showing they like to eat that too. They're trying to show a common interest here, or something like that, okay? Or people are trying to now, people that like you, and some of these people may be outside of your sexual orientation, outside of your age range, outside of your level of attraction, but I still see them being very driven to let you know where they shop, what their house looks like, what coffee shop they always go to, public arenas, just in case you may want to go ahead, connect with them, reach out, and go chill. Oh, yeah, and like I said, it's lots of within the vehicle, okay? You guys are turning heads everywhere, all right? Commuting experience, road journey, all right? People trying to show you they got a car, being flashy, look, got a car. Then we got bridge, connecting pathway, overcoming divides. This is what people want to do spiritually, kinetically, energetically, spiritually. They do. They're going to be giving you signs that they're connecting with you. You may keep seeing their car, or you just may feel them connecting with you intuitively. But there is a connecting pathway, and I'm feeling it spiritually here with this. Also, I'm getting, like I said, people outside your sexual orientation, they want to bridge the pathway, and they're dropping hints. The third party could also be connecting with you. Like, they cause a divide. Someone is sorry for, like, basically cheating with your husband or your wife, and if they're doing it currently, they're showing they're sorry. They're trying to show you they stayed away. You guys can get back together now. The high priestess, the third party, the mistress, is sorry. Or there is a wife, okay, or a baby mama that's letting you know, I think that my man likes you, and I'm on it. I love him. I don't know, this person could start being your friend. This person could start being more in your face. This person could start being more predatory. This person could start being more like on your heels or something. Or they may show you like, hey, we can all go. There is some taboo-ness here with the Hierophant, Justice, High Priestess, and the Three of Cups going on around you. People are more down than you think when it comes to whatever you think your deal breaker is with them or you. Mystic Haven. It's a lot of spiritual messages coming and going. Look, didn't I tell you it's something taboo here? Esoteric, enchantment, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. People are doing possible hoodoo or voodoo to try to create a fated meeting with you or a return, or people are responding to yours, baby. Okay, you could be a very spiritual person. You could be a divine feminine, a divine masculine as well. Now that I'm carrying over this Three of Cups to this Justice. So people are just simply responding to your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It's just so elusively intoxicating. It is just magical. Okay, we got lake. Yeah, somebody really wants to take you to one of those. Again, I'm getting some fear. Okay, it's giving Cape Fear. It's also giving Friday the 13th. It's giving Crystal Lake. Is giving very remote, and it's just like, oh my goodness, but people may want to connect with you. So those spiritual retreats and all that kind of stuff, that water, it really makes people very reflective and emotional sometimes. Somebody could be near water. Also rain or floods or storms could increase emotions or intuition wherever you are, or lake effects could increase intuition. Also, you guys can live around like a very lakey place, especially if it floods a lot, has a lot of water, puddles, trees, reservoirs, underpasses and stuff. So it's some places that are kind of like dangerous, okay? But some of you guys are dangerous. And I feel like you guys like to be around water, lakes, rain, heavy storms. Some of you guys are very adventurous, storm chasers or whatever. You guys come off like very connected to nature, to water, but definitely to earth and spirit. Okay. Anyway, we have zoo. Okay. Wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. Wow. So somebody's going to be rehabilitated for one, but it's like somebody's life has changed. Okay. And they hope that when they share more about themselves, that it doesn't stir you. That's why they may want to tell you in a very remote area where you cannot leave. Oh my. And then we just got crossroads so many times. So just look, everywhere you guys go, just people just really want you. And you guys are living near, and you walk through a lot of portals daily. And it colors you with a lot of war paint. I'm just getting war paint. Native American is something in you, okay? You have a bloodline or a spiritual practice, very connected to the spiritual realm, very connected to ancestors, okay? And that is also very powerful and alluring, and it makes people think about you. Also, you could be someone who is very close to nature and animals, and that is also a unicornian ability. So imagine if somebody else has this, they're able to connect with you. They got pets, they live near a lake, they're very spiritual. They may have shown this or not, but it's going to show that somebody's spiritual. And it is being formed here. Multiple paths, turning point, divergent roads. And by it being formed is a strong spiritual connection. So what are you going to do? Multiple paths, turning point, divergent roads. I don't know what you're going to do. Somebody's seeing you as well. Someone's going to see you with the Seven of Wands. Okay. Listen, whoever the person is someone you put a boundary down with. Family member, ex, the op, a mistress, third party, or somebody who feels like someone's cheating with you. So somebody could be on your case. It could be someone's father, mother. They feel like, you guys' relationship is inappropriate, or it can be someone's wife or husband that thinks that, you know, you could be going off with their man, or it could be someone that likes you, that just wants to know where you're going. Like, oh my goodness, yeah, you guys are being heavily followed. People are definitely keeping tabs on you. It's people that like you a lot too, and they just want to go where you go. They just like you. But if you feel like that person followed you up there, all hell's gonna break loose. You feel like somebody follows you home, all hell's gonna break loose. I also have here that you guys are very much spiritually protected, okay? With the Hierophant, okay? Anything else this spread wants to say, Capricorn, please don't forget to like the video if you're still here. We got indestructible and everlasting love. Surviving it all, you will stay together with the justice in the reverse. Somebody is sorry. They want to get back together, honey. Somebody wants to stay after the last argument, or if there was anything bad that happened, if any truths are about to be revealed, and them just simply telling the truth made you break up with them. They really want to get back together. They hope they gave you enough time. Convenience over heart. Some of you guys have moved on though, okay? Or someone you feel has moved on. They could be thinking about you heavily, whether they're with someone or not, whether you know or not. There may not be a lot of clarity on if the people that is trying to connect with you right now is single or not. And I feel like that's what the truth is going to be revealed coming up, because it's some kind of conversation. That is the truth that somebody is looking for, and that is the truth that will basically be the deal breaker or not. If you are still with that person, then get the hell out of my face. Or if you are with anyone, or if you went and did this or went back to this person, or don't tell me this, or else. Like, it's like, yeah, some clarity coming up. This person knows that they better not lie, because you'll know. You have very strong intuition here, or you'll go see for yourself. You always have this uncanny suspicion, and you'll follow it through. You can see if someone's lying to you or not, and they'll like never know. But also, Capricorn, somebody may feel like the way that you're set up, you could cheat on them at any time and they'll never know, because you work or where you live. You could easily just not come home, or you could say you're going to work, or you live alone, or, you know, your family will vouch for you, or you go to the gym or the restaurant a lot. They don't know what you're really doing. So you will be followed by your love interest or your current mate or your spouse to see if you're really going to those places. Some may even be trying to tap in through a tarot reading or your phone. Okay. Some of you guys have it as to where it's just like we track each other and it's cool. But let's say that tracker turns off. Well, what the hell is going on? You're going to want clarity. This could be how you're over your teenagers. You better keep that on. And that's great. I salute you. Also, when it comes to monitoring them, I salute you. But you'll think something's awry if the tracker just seems to go off when it comes to this honest system that you all have and making sure each other's truly okay. Of course, you'll have a suspicion, and I see you on it. Okay. I keep getting not my child, not my daughter. So you guys are very protective over your family, and I salute you. But going back to people possibly just having to follow you, honey, because they just are like, I got to see. Or they keep up with you on social media. They track you in some kind of way. Whoever you think is doing that, you know, okay? If you feel it, it's true. Whoever you feel is like following you, observing you, stalking right now, keeping tabs on you, yeah, it's true. It's true. They friends is even helping them, honey. Everybody wins. Look, some of you guys, somebody wants to party or something like that. I just don't know what to do with y'all reading. Y'all is getting she want to come and party. He want to come and party. I'm getting poetic justice. Like, wouldn't it be so poetic if we got together? Like, somebody friend want to get with you after you left so-and-so. They just needed to establish that y'all really broke up, and they gonna be like, bro ham, I'm sorry. Sis ham, I'm sorry. But y'all ain't together no more soon. Or while somebody was in jail, it comes out like, well, you weren't here, and Trevor and I got a little lonely, and I slept with him while you were in jail, or this happened in some kind of way. I don't know. But please leave a comment if it did and let us know, because I want to know what happened. Now somebody's friendship is ruined. Somebody's brother or sister could have ruined a relationship as well if it wasn't a friend, or somebody's cheating actions could have ruined something. Please leave a comment. We can know what happened. Or somebody is fearing this, you know what I'm saying? But somebody here may have a wife or baby mama or husband that's so indestructible. This person can do whatever the fuck they want. So whoever coming towards you, they may indeed be in a relationship or married or be committed, but their person is, they just cannot and will not go anywhere. They can find out about it and they will never leave. Or somebody wanted to do this to you and you saw that and you were like, no. But somebody is going to come your way with love or money, and they're going to see if you going to be okay with it. They're going to explain to you why it's okay. Somebody is going to explain to you that it's okay for them to holler at you. So a married person, committed person is coming your way. A forbidden person is coming your way. Yeah, somebody who is forbidden. Also somebody who you separated from, who married somebody, they're coming your way. They want you back. They want to reach out. They want to open up a connection here. Somebody from your past that married somebody or started a new relationship or went to live with somebody, they want to keep a connection going with you. They're going to explain to you that, you know, they can do what they want. Yeah, nothing has to be proven when it comes to the person that they with. They can do whatever they want. But you may think it's inappropriate though. Okay. You may think that somebody who has a record of being to jail probably can't have a new life and make money, but they can, and they're going to be trying to prove that to you as well. Like, I got this, I got that, I can do this, I can do that. Somebody is trying to show you that. Who they hang out with, like they're trying to change your heart, your point of view, your misconception or your assumptions or whatever. Just trying to change your mind doesn't mean that you have to do it, because we got boundaries here. Okay, and that's basically what I'm getting, okay? Or somebody here, like I said, you broke up with someone, but one of their friends or family members like you, and they're gonna like try to step to you. And probably even like show or tell you like how it can be kept from the friend, and they could still be friends with them and they never know, or trying to show you that they're not friends with them anymore and you all can freely be together. I'm also getting this could be going on behind the scenes and you don't even notice. And it broke up two friends because one of them was like, you should treat Capricorn better. If you won't, I will. And that's why there was a fight between a family member and your person or ex, and that's why they got thrown out or stopped being friends, because the friend expressed interest in you, or the family member, or the roommate. So two people fell out over you. They're like, well, fuck it then. Might as well go ahead and try to get with Capricorn. I'm also getting that you don't like the flirtation that's coming from your love interest friend or family member. So you decided to cut it off so that you won't break up somebody's friendship or family. And somebody may want clarity on why that happened, and you may be telling them the truth, but truth will be coming out. Also, the third party is really somebody who is not this person's choice. They just connect with them and do things with them that you won't do and hope they never got back to you, but it did. And the honest truth is that, you know, this person is a everybody wins person, a stripper or a worker, okay? They met this person at a gentleman's club, you know, no shade. OnlyFans, excuse my voice, OnlyFans or something like that. As you can see, it doesn't want to be said. Yeah, and someone like wants to prove it to you. So the mistress has a message for you. She wants to let you know that she wasn't trying to mess up anything. Also, this could simply be like a waitress or something like that, or someone who your person tips, or your ex tips, or who you see someone tip. They're trying to establish a connection right in front of you with your date or your love interest, your person or your ex, and maybe they let this happen too freely, and you were like, no. That's that high value of self-importance. Like, somebody don't need to be sitting up there having an everybody wins, friendly ass attitude when y'all go out. You can't even take this person nowhere without them being like, what? Like, what do you mean, what? You don't even want to go out nowhere with you because you be acting like you just went and got somebody's phone number or something. You just disappearing and shit. This person, if that resonates with you, that person wants you bad. Or it's going to be an archetype of this person occurring in your life again, and who wants that? Also, Capricorn, like I said, people could be really responding to your divine feminine and divine masculine energy a lot. And it makes people anxious to take you places or take you around people, because people are going to be bound to flirt with you as well. It's like somebody has to have extreme confidence to step to you. And it's going to be the ballers and the shot callers that's going to want to step to you, because they want you on their arm, because you garner that kind of power and attention due to people responding to your divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and everybody is responding to it. So that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box and the community section and probably the comment section. Okay, just email me at truthtarot444@gmail.com and just let me know what you want, honey, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Bye.